What if every dollar you invested could turn into two? What if you could have your money working in two places at once, growing safely, compounding tax free, and creating income that you could live on for the rest of your life? Listen, friends, this isn't theory, it's not reserved for the ultra wealthy. It's a real strategy that's hidden in plain sight. It's a strategy that banks have been using literally for the last 100 years plus. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use it too. So let's dive in. Now, before we get going, my name is Ryan Dealey. I'm the founder of this YouTube channel. And if you're tired of watching banks and Wall Street grow rich off of your hard work while you grind and hope for scraps, then my friends, you're in the right place. We teach real strategies that the wealthy actually use. How to turn your income into tax-free wealth, how to build unstoppable passive income, and how to finally live life on your terms. So if you're new here, smash that subscribe button and let's rise up and live free together. So in order to understand what's possible, let's examine the problem of traditional savings. In the traditional financial system, every dollar that you save can only do the job of $1. If you put that dollar into a savings account, it sits there, losing value to inflation. If you invested in Wall Street, it's now locked up, at risk, and completely out of your control. But no matter what you choose, your money is trapped. It's trapped and it's outside of your control. Meanwhile, the banks and the ultra wealthy, they don't trap their dollars. They leverage them. That subtle distinction will make all of the difference, rather than having your dollars trapped in an account where it gets whatever benefit that account offers. Whether it's a savings account or a market-based account, once your money is in those accounts, it's trapped. It's trapped and it cannot be leveraged. But if you had an economic system that allowed you to take your dollars and leverage them, making every dollar work in two places at the same time, you could start to not only accelerate the pace at which you could achieve your financial goals, you could start to see and seize opportunities that are right in front of you right now. The way the wealthy do this is they put their dollars to work in two places at once. They make sure that their money is always growing, always safe, likely tax-free, and always available to get the long-term benefit of uninterrupted compounding. But rather than having their money locked up in those accounts, they use leverage via lines of credit to be able to access the value of their money today to accomplish whatever short-term goals they have. And with the system I'm about to share with you, that's the power that you can unlock with as little as $1,000. So let's talk about how the Vault financial strategy can turn $1 into two. The Vault is quite literally the tool, the economic system that will allow you to break free from the system that constrains your dollars and does not allow them to do multiple jobs at the same time. The Vault is a specially designed high cash value whole life insurance policy. It's built for maximum liquidity, maximum growth, and maximum control. It's built in a way that you buy the least amount of death benefit to simply keep it qualified as life insurance. Now, you might be asking yourself, why do I want to own life insurance? Well, here's what happens with your money inside of a vault. Your money compounds at a guaranteed rate of return, earning a guaranteed return that's been paid for hundreds of years, backed by the most successful companies in the history of our country. In addition to a guaranteed return, these insurance companies, they're private. You cannot buy stock in them, and they actually distribute their profits back to their vault policy holders, the ones who have these specially designed policies. They distribute their profits in the form of a dividend. All of the guaranteed return and all of the dividends are tax-free. That's the secret, my friends. That's why you want to use life insurance. Life insurance is one of only 3 places that you can put your money that allows you to eliminate the tax code from your future forever. At the same time that your money is growing and compounding, you can actually borrow against your cash value to invest in anything you want, whether it's cash flowing assets, whether it's paying for college for your kids, or going on a family vacation. Your money is yours. You can leverage the value of your money today to accomplish whatever your short-term goals are. Now, the way this works, your dollars actually stay inside of your vault, meaning your compounding is uninterrupted. It doesn't matter what's happening in the market. It doesn't matter what's happening at the Federal Reserve. It doesn't matter what's happening anywhere. Your money is compounding guaranteed, backed by a contract from an insurance company. But what this contract also gives you the ability to do is access a private line of credit with the insurance company. Your line of credit is determined by how much money you actually have in your vault. If you have $1,000 in your vault, that $1,000 is earning a guaranteed compounding tax-free rate of return, and you now have access to a $1,000 private line of credit. Whatever money you've put into your contract is now open to doing 2 jobs at the same time. You can access a private line of credit from a private insurance company. And when you do this, there's no submission form. There's no permission to ask. This doesn't show up on your debt to income ratio. It's a private loan between you, a private individual, and a private insurance company. $1 now can do the job of two with every single dollar that you have inside of your Vault financial strategy. I want you to imagine the possibility of $1 could grow, could compound, and could work in two places at the same time. Over the last decade plus, as markets have gone up and they've gone down, it hasn't impacted me whatsoever. My money just continuously, quietly compounds every single year. But rather than just waiting for compound interest and the miracle that that is to happen over a long period of time, I've had the ability to access my Vault line of credit over and over and over again. I've used my personal Vault line of credit to fund anything from starting a business, to starting a side hustle, to paying for college, to funding family vacations, to buying significant numbers of rental real estate. Now, here's the benefit of using it to buy an asset. When I use my Vault line of credit to buy a real asset, something that has real value and generates real cash flow, I have the ability to grow my wealth, to grow my money in two assets at the same time. My money is compounding and growing inside of the vault. Now my money is also compounding and growing and delivering positive streams of cash flow in rental real estate. I want you to imagine how much faster your financial plan could go if your money could do two jobs at the same time. If every dollar that was flowing through your economy now stayed in your economy and allowed you to not only achieve a long-term goal, but a short-term goal with every single dollar. This, my friends, is what the Vault Financial Strategy is all about, and this is how the wealthy, including banks, have been operating for generations. But it's not just about growing and compounding your money. The real purpose of all long-term savings is always income. It's how much income your asset will deliver for you, either now or at some time in the future. I want you to consider the biggest liability that you are likely facing inside of your financial plan is taxation, whether it's taxation today or future taxation tomorrow. Most people, in fact, 71% of retirement assets are stored in tax-deferred accounts, which basically means you have entered a future agreement with the federal government for your retirement. Now, if you have a financial advisor telling you that it's okay because you're going to retire in a lower tax bracket, I want you to consider what that actually means. There is no such thing as a retirement tax bracket. The only way you can retire in a lower tax bracket, and this is assuming tax rates stay the same, is if you retire poorer than you are today. So sit back for just a moment and think about all of the dreams, all of the aspirations, all of the things that you want to do in retirement. Will those things cost you more or less money? Now, I get it. Some of your expenses will drop when you enter retirement, but the expenses that drop will be completely offset by your expenses that will increase. You're going to want to travel more. You're going to want to visit your grandkids. You're going to want to maybe have a second house. You're going to do a lot of things that are by default going to cost you money. Think about it this way. If you're working 9 to 5 Monday through Friday today, when is the day per week that you generally spend the most money? Well, it's always on Saturday, right? That's the day that you go out to eat, you catch up on your shopping, you do all the things that you didn't have time to do Monday through Friday when you were working and grinding. But in retirement, my friends, every single day is a Saturday. And the biggest liability that you're facing is you are taking the government and future taxation with you into retirement. The vault erases all of that. It allows you to build an income stream either today or in the future that is completely tax-free. Inside of our community, we teach people how to combine the economic value of high cash value life insurance, the vault, with the economic value of real estate. Listen, both of these asset classes are underneath the tax code in a very unique way that allow you, when you put them together, to generate 6 figures or more of tax-free income for life. We call this strategy the equity bill. And I'm not going to go through too much detail of how that strategy works on this video. I'm just going to open up the doorway of possibility for you. What if you could generate a future stream of tax-free income that would perpetuate generationally and allow you to eliminate the IRS forever? This is what the vault paired with real estate actually does for you. That's real financial freedom, friends, and that's really what the game of money is all about. Every single day you are entering the workforce. You're trading your time for money. And the objective with the money that you have is to, yes, fund the life that you want today, but as you're putting away a portion of your money for tomorrow, you have to start asking yourself better financial questions. Are you doing what everyone else is doing, hoping for the best, or are you actually acting strategically? Now, I have to imagine if you're watching this video right now, you are a strategic thinker. One of the biggest and best strategies that you can have in your life is a tax strategy. Understanding how the tax code works, how to use the tax code to your advantage, and how to eliminate the IRS from your future forevermore. This at a foundational level is exactly what the Vault Financial Strategy does. It allows you to set up a property design, whole life insurance policy, minimizing the cost of insurance, maximizing the cash value. It allows you to use that cash value as a line of credit to grow your asset base so much faster in preparation for retirement. And then when you flip the script from growth to income, it allows you to take a tax-free stream of income, if it's done right, for the rest of your life. So most people are going to spend their entire lives trading time for money, hoping that someday it's going to be enough. But now you know better. So if you got value out of this video, or if you have any questions from this video, drop me a comment below. Let me know what the vault means to you. And if you have any questions on how to design and build your vault, just comment vault below and I'll send you some additional information. Until next time, rise up and live.